This AC is Nightlife, a build I made specifically to show off the awesome power of the KRSV multi-energy rifles, this game's version of the karasawa, which, along with the Moonlight, has shown up in every armored core in some form. And the KRSV is this game's version. Moving into the build itself, we of course have two of the KRSV multi-energy rifles, and these have a two-stage charge system and fire two types of energy. Your uncharged shot is plasma, your first stage charge is laser, and then your third stage charge is a mix of both types of energy, and comes out as a huge blast that does tons of damage. Moving on to the back units, we actually don't have any. It can barely fit anything. You could fit a small pistol or something like that, something really low drain, but there's really not any extra weight or energy on the AC to allow you to equip much of anything that would be useful for the build. Moving into the frame, the head we're using is the Mine Beta. Some of the parts we're forced to use to fit the double KRSVs means we don't have a ton of stability, so the Mine Beta's focus on stability will really help us out, especially because we don't move that quickly. The core is going to be the HAL 826, and this thing is just awesome when it comes to generator output and generator supply adjustment, and it's the thing that lets us use the one generator that we really want to use for this build, but you can see it really suffers with attitude stability. Moving on to the arms, we have the VE46A, primarily because of their arm load limit of 21,000. There's actually not another set of arms in the game right now that will allow you to equip double KRSVs. So we're pretty limited to what we have. Thankfully, they have decent firearm specialization and are pretty tanky. Moving on to the legs, I'm using the Deserts, and I'm using these because they have a load limit that fits everything we need, as well as some of the higher attitude stability among the heavy legs. Really, the only other thing that you could fit would be the 42A, which would increase your defenses, but does drop your stability a little bit, as well as makes your energy just a little bit worse. You could also fit on the Tianquang, and same thing, you get more of a load limit, which we don't need. Your AP and your defense kind of balances out, but you do lose a little bit of that energy defense, and that tends to be longer range weapons, which is where we're going to be firing at anyway. Again, we don't need the load limit, and we lose a decent chunk of stability. And this one doesn't have as much stability as you would expect coming from a heavy AC, thanks to our core, so I really wanted to go with something with the most stability possible, so that's why I went with the Desert. Moving on to the boosters, we're going to use the O200 Gridwalkers, and I've tried a lot of different models, but the upward and forward thrust on this really actually make it feel like you're a little bit more floaty and you have a little bit more movement than you normally would without having to rely on quick boost or assault boost or things like that. It just made it feel faster and made it a little bit easier to dodge things or get up onto people if you needed to. There's a few different options you could experiment with, but after going through them all, the Gridwalker felt the best to me. Moving on to the FCS, we're going to use the VE21B because of its focus on medium range and long range assist. The Karasawas have some of the longest range in the game, and you're not really going to be using them up close anyway, so you really want to pick something that at least focuses on medium range, long range, even better. So the 21B seems to fit the bill of what we need perfectly. Moving on to the generator, we're going to use the VE20B, a fairly rare choice, but I'm using it specifically because it's the only generator with maxed out energy firearm specialization. And if you don't know, the higher this stat is, the more damage you're going to do with energy-based weapons, and it just doesn't get more energy-based than the KRSV. And finally is the expansion slot. For this one particularly, I'm using terminal armor. My thought process being if somebody goes in to kill me, it'll bring up that shield and give me enough time to fully charge one of my KRSVs and with any luck hit them with enough damage to kill them. It's happened before, but you could really go with other stuff as well. Pulse armor wouldn't be a terrible idea. Assault armor would be fine. You kick pretty hard, as well as if people come in on you because you do primarily fight at mid-range, it's a nice option to get them off. But personally, I liked terminal armor for this one. So we'll move into some multiplayer matches and see how he does. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into a singles here at the Jorgen refueling base. I did see this guy's got a lance, which might be somewhat problematic, though if he comes in on us, maybe we can get a charge shot off to his face. That is the one thing about this AC, is there's no backup weapons, it's just the KRSVs, and the charge time, or I should say the cooldown time after a charge shot is really long. So you have to be careful when you actually do that full charge shot. So they have a really good normal and first stage fire as well. So we'll see what we can do here. But I love the way this guy turned out, at least aesthetically. He's fun to play too. Okay. So there's our guy. We'll charge one of these, see if we can get something on him. Oh, I was hoping to get it when he went in for that. Oh, I was hoping to go in for the kick, but we are not. Let's see here. Missed. That lance hurts so bad. Got that terminal armor still, so we might can pull this off. Be tight. Got him. 1 AP. Terminal armor for the win. I did whiff a kick or two there. Okay. Round 2. Let's see what we can do here. Again, I might start by charging one. Just hope we can get a nice big charge shot off. Oh, right in the face. You can see how much damage that did. It took about a quarter of his health. I'll let my energy come back here. Ooh, got that full lance followed by a pile. Ouch. We're going to try to charge up because he's going to come in on me again, I think. Yep, went for that lance. That kick. Did I mention that I hate Zimmerman? Come on, clutch terminal armor for the win. Ah, nope, not this time. Still, close. Close. My left arm overheated. We're gonna get one more shot off. He's definitely a little bit of my counter, because I move so slowly after those charge shots especially, or after a kick, that he can really come in with those lances. To let that energy recover. Just chilling all the way over there. And you can see immediately took him from half health to pretty much nothing. I've still got terminal. I just gotta wait on these babies to recool. Got him. It was a good match. Definitely a problem is that really aggressive close range play. This one likes to hang out in that medium range against other guns. Really, that double pile bunker laser definitely hurts. But now we'll jump into a match with somebody else. Okay, so we're going to come in here against Sharp Amethyst. Oh, those missiles. This one could hurt. Rules changed. What did you change them to? Still in Xylem, 3 minutes. Okay, there we go. Wouldn't let me ready up. So we'll see, those nebulas, or I didn't say if they were nebulas or redshifts, those could definitely hurt, but I think between the two, mine might win that trade, especially if I can get any kind of charge shot. It will definitely win that trade. So we'll find out how it goes. I do wish I had a head with better scan function on this map, though. Still, at least they're pretty light for Meza legs. I'll probably take them to maybe 2/3 of their AP if I can get a charge shot off. It might even auto-stagger them. See what we can do. Again, just for fun, we're just going to go ahead and charge both, because why not? Oh, they found me. There they are. You can see, though, the energy recovery after you are charging both is horrible. Yep, immediate stagger. So I'd already used my other one, so I didn't really have a follow-up. Ooh, that hurts. Got that charged nebula on me. Nope, didn't get that one. And it may not be like the best build ever, but it sure is a lot of fun to hit somebody with that full charge, especially with that generator. It does so much damage. There he is. Why am I not? There we go. So you can see I took him pretty much down to nothing immediately. And that's what happens a lot of time with this one, is you'll either get kind of 0 to nothing and really do damage, or they'll just gain the lead and you won't be able to really get your charges off. But I should get this. Yep. But yeah, if you miss those first couple of charges, it leaves you super vulnerable. Of course, you don't have to go in with the charges. He's so lightweight, though, if I can get one, it'll auto-stagger him. I can hit him with the other, and it'll take out 2/3 of his AP. We'll go low this time. You have to be a little bit, not cautious when you fire, yes, but patient. Find that right opportunity. There he is. That was not it. That was definitely not it. Okay. I'll mess that one up. Let's get out of these plasma missiles. Auto stagger. Ah, oh, missed the kick. Oh, almost. Actually, we killed each other. The draw. You win. Does that even count? What is that? That is awesome. Sorry about that, Sharp Amethyst. I guess I win that one. I guess I killed you first. That's awesome. I've never had a draw before. You were kicked by the host. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. That's mature. Well, we'll try a 3-man next. What is this? We have 3 Ravens and a Rusty. Gotta learn to name your ACs, my guys. Loader 4, loader 4, loader 4. Flavor, there's one at least. What's Gundam Behemoth look like here? Gatling guns. What else? Pistols. Needle and Moonlight. You have a tank with a Zimmerman. Oh, the plasma slinger. That's interesting. Okay, we're ready up here. Drones are really good 3v3. This dude running Mine Sigma. I don't know how the laser shotties will do, but drones are nice. You can just drop them on somebody from far away and just pretty much ignore them. And it still provides a ton of pressure and damage, especially if they're charged. Okay. Here we go. Looks like I'll be with drone guy, so at least I don't have to deal with those. We'll see how it all shakes out here. I gotta say, I'm surprised at how unimpressed I have been with Gatling guns in multiplayer. Ooh, those double needles, though. The meta. It's gonna hurt so bad. 3 needles on their team. They have such range on them, too. But, hey, there's our double needles. Jesus. And double Zimmermans. Lots of meta in this one. Then there's me. Is absolutely not. Here's me stuck on a tiny piece of wall. Gonna kind of stick with my close range guy here. And stunned. Stunned. Beat him. Those drones on that stagger. It's going to be your like primary goal with this build is either just to stagger people with that charge shot or to take out people who are staggered. Destroyed. Get off me with those. Definitely pressuring the teammates. Got him. I'm gonna chase this guy. I think I've got somebody behind me though. Destroyed. Oh, Zimmerman needles. No. Yeah, I got the stagger though. Health's getting low. Boom. Boom. Eat that shield. Get that out of here. Nah, that'll kill me. Terminal armor does nothing at all against Gatling guns. Still, I'd say this is going pretty smoothly. Better than I expected, honestly. I think I'm finally starting to find the niche of what this AC does in 3v3s. I really don't want all 3 of you. I need to wait on my teammates. Can at least half melt that guy. Oh, I am just stuck. God. They're all on me. Well, with any luck, I can at least distract them enough. My teammates. Melt him. Get this tank off me. Nice. For an energy weapon, too, they can deal a surprising amount of stagger damage. Punish you for using that blade. Oh, my terminal armor. Fly up, and we'll try to just flip him. Nope. They will kill me then. The whole point of the terminal armor is really just to get a couple of more charge shots off. You're lucky you can kill somebody. Works perfectly fine in the 1v1, hit and miss in 3v3s, I would say. Trying to armor, kill him. That out of here. Maybe kick on this tank. Nope. That's fine, we'll disengage. Oh no, the stagger dropped my charge. Oh, I'm just being eaten. Ooh, that is nasty. Yeah, between the two of them, the Zimmermans and the chain guns, oof, Gatling guns. No bueno. Oh well, only 10 seconds left. This is a tight match. 9, 8, 7. Can we get anything at all? Nope. Oh, we lost by 34 points. Ouch. Thanks so much for checking out the build, and if you liked it, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. You know the drill by now. And don't forget that members to the channel get access to my exclusive schematics, so if you want the paint scheme, decal work, and everything for Nightlife here, along with all of my prior builds and my future ones, and along with all of my emblems, all of that is available if you play on PC, if you're a member to the channel. You also get a bunch of other cool perks too, so don't forget to check that out if you're interested. I'll have more builds on the way. Till then, I'll see you next time.